In this first stage of psychosocial development, the infant learns something essential to their future development. They learn to trust the world. How their parents care for the infant is dependent on the formation of their trust and personality. Some situations that develop trust in the baby include their caregiver responding to their cries when they are scared or hungry. Because methods of communication for an infant are limited, their primary way to convey a message to their caregivers, crying, should be met with responsible and loving responses. By responding this way to a baby's cries, a foundation of trust is established. When these needs are given on a constant basis throughout this stage, the infant will learn that they can trust their environment and the people in it. This results in being able to feel security in the world, which includes being able to form stable relationships in their future life. If, however, these needs are not met, and their caregivers are not available emotionally, the child will begin to mistrust the people around them and not feel safe in the world. This mistrust includes feeling that their environment is unreliable and unstable, similar to the treatment received as an infant. Since the year 2000, on June 16th, Amy has been shown loving support and consolation. Aside from being supported emotionally, her parents met every need involving feeding, bathing, and company. Because of this consistent care, Amy has learned to trust the world she lives in. It is at this point in development, ages 1 through 3, where young children begin to express a greater need and realization of independence. They learn that they can act in a way to control their environment in an effort to get desired results. They begin to show preferences and attempt to establish independence. Gaining a sense of personal control is important in this second stage of development. Kids in this stage often feel the need to do things independently, such as picking out what they will wear each day, what to eat, and what toys to play with. Here Amy is playing and putting on a show to her father, the contents of the show being chosen by 3-year-old Amy. In the end, it is seen that her father encourages her independence by applauding her, causing Amy to feel confident in her choice of play and being.
Bravo, bravo.
Allowing children to choose their actions in some instances encourages the important formation of self-control, confident expression of their personality, and personal autonomy. Children who successfully complete this stage feel secure and confident throughout their life, while those who do not are often left with a sense of inadequacy, insecurity, and self-doubt. Problems with any act of independent play or even independent thinking can leave kids feeling doubtful of their own abilities and might even result in feelings of shame. As seen in this clip, when Amy realized that her father had a video camera out, she exclaimed, "Photo!" In response, her older sister, knowing that it was in fact a video camera filming and not a camera taking pictures, said it was not a photo. This is where the young child begins to think independently. If it is not a photo, then I must have said the word wrong. Then she continues to try again, saying the word photo in Spanish backwards. Her sister, not realizing Amy's thought process, but noticing that she said the word wrong, explains to Amy that is also not tofu or tofu. And Amy, being self-conscious that despite trying to independently find a solution, she failed to do so, thus feeling shame. It is as children enter the preschool years that they begin the third stage of psychosocial development, centered on initiative versus guilt. These young children now have a sense that their environment is trustworthy and that they are able to act independently if they have successfully completed the first two stages. Now it is important for kids to learn that they can exert power over themselves and the world around them.
She's so excited.
Children in the third stage of Erikson's psychosocial development need to try things on their own and explore their own abilities. By doing this, they can develop ambition and direction. Children begin to explore the boundaries of their control by taking initiative by planning activities, accomplishing tasks, and facing challenges. Caregivers and preschool teachers should encourage exploration while helping them make appropriate choices. Caregivers who are discouraging or dismissive, or even display an authoritarian parenting style, may cause children to grow up to be excessively reliant on others because of the shame they felt in this stage.
You cannot do it. Huh? You missed it. Huh? You missed it. What? You missed it because you pocket. I don't know what you're talking about. No, you say your pocket. What is the pocket? The TV. Pocket. You didn't know me. No. You know. I'm not do that. Hey.
Naturally, the children in this stage, typically aged 3 to 6 years old, strive to act more independently, whether that involves the way they approach various situations, choosing their playmates, and the play itself. The blooming of creativity in this stage is evident, for the child takes on cognitive milestones such as imagination in their choice of play. Children have their sense of initiative reinforced by giving the freedom and encouragement to play. When efforts to engage in physical and imaginative play are stifled by caregivers, children begin to feel that their self-initiated efforts are a source of embarrassment. Success in this stage leads to a sense of purpose and confidence, while failure results in a sense of guilt. This involves a development of fear when it comes to trying new things.